Hi, my name is Sergeant Angela McCuiston. I'm with the 313th Army Band. I joined back in 2003, about 17 years ago. I joined the Army National Guard. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I was in college. I was coming up to the end of my flute performance degree and getting my bachelor's, and I thought, what am I going to do for a job? And it turns out my roommate wanted to go check out the Air Guard band, and I went with her and decided it wasn't for me. But then someone else said, well, why don't you check out the Army band? And I was like, there's an Army band? She said, yeah. So I went and I sat in on a concert, and they're like, right on, you should join. I went, that sounds like a good idea to me, because I knew I was getting a flute performance degree. What are you going to do with that? I had no idea, but I knew at least I'd have some sort of a paycheck. I was going to get health insurance, and they were going to give me a super awesome instrument, and they were going to pay for graduate school, all of which has happened. So I joined the 313th about a year and a half ago, and one of the best decisions I've ever made. We have gone everywhere and done all kinds of cool stuff. Thinking about cool stories and things that I've gotten to do. I mean, doing a change of command for a naval station on a battleship. And they gave us a tour. I got to drive the boat. That was kind of fun. Basic training stories all day long. I actually went through back when we did bayonets. You know, learning that you can do way more than you think you're capable of, and actually finding that to be true is really awesome. But I think the coolest thing so far has been being here in Alaska and getting paid to play my instrument for my country in Alaska. This is great. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to many more years in the military. I love the physical challenge. I love being able to play my instrument for my country. There's always that moment when you're playing the Stars and Stripes Forever, you're done with the concert, and some little old man comes up to you with tears in his eyes and says, this is the best thing I've ever heard. You know, it brings him back to his time in service. You never know whose life you're going to touch, and you wouldn't have that opportunity otherwise. So that's my story, and if you've got any questions, we would love to talk to you about joining the Army Reserve Band.